fun. Just landing here, taking your time. It goes like this. When I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my breath. When I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my heartbeat. Medea, 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 Medea. When I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my breath. Medea, Medea. When I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my heartbeat. Medea, 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 Medea. When I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my breath. There, when I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my heartbeat. Welcome. So welcome to Urban Adamah's Avodat Lev, service of the heart work, heart service, where we just get to sing, be in quiet, taste a little poetry together, nothing fancy. And if you just joined, folks have been saying their name and their pronouns and where they are, and one thing they're going to do this weekend to take care of themselves in the chat. Welcome Sarah and Risa and everybody else, Miriam, who just joined. We'll sing a song that has been really resonant for me in the last few weeks. This is More Waters Rising. So if you feel like the waters have been rising in your own life or our collective life, can see what this song does to your insides. Just like this. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. Try that. There are more waters rising, this I know, this I know. There are more waters rising, this I know. Here's the second part. There are more waters rising, they will find their way to me. There are more waters rising, yes I know, yes I know. There are more waters waters rising, this I know. Try, there are more fires. There are more fires burning, this I know. This I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. There are more fires burning, they will find their way to me. There are more fires burning, this I know, this I know. There are more fires burning, this I know. More mountains falling. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. There are more mountains falling, they will find their way to me. There are more mountains falling, this I know, this I know. There are more mountains falling, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. I will wade through the waters when they find their way to me. I will wade through the waters, this I know, this I know. I will wade through the waters, this I know. What are we gonna do with the fires? I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know. I will walk through the fires when they find their way to me. I will walk through the fires, this I know, this I know. I will walk through the fires, this I know. Rebuild the mountains. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains when they find their way to me. I will rebuild the mountains, this I know, this I know. I will rebuild the mountains, I know. Wow, I had fun with that one. So, just inviting you to let go of any performative thing that you find yourself trying to do, and just being with things exactly the way they are, showing up exactly the way you are. It's good to practice letting go for whatever periods we can. Letting go of all that for a moment. Welcome to folks who've joined. Hey, Elise. I have a poem now for you. This is E.E. Cummings. And I know it's not May, it's summer now. But for whatever reason, this one really spoke to me today. Spring May. Everywhere's here, with a low, high, low, and the bird on the bow. How, why, we know. So kiss me, shy, sweet, eagerly, my most dear. Die, live. The new is the true, and to lose is to have. We know. Brave, the earth and the sky as one today. My very so gay young love, why, how? We know, with a high, low, high, in the May, in the spring, live, die, forever is now. And dance you suddenly blossoming tree, I'll sing. Just love the blending of here, there, live, die, knowing, not knowing, losing and having. That blurring. So we'll say some gratitudes. We'll start with some moments of thank you. And so the way we do this is we'll sing the first part of the morning blessings. And then if something comes up for you that as you're settling in here slowly, something that you have some gratitude for, you can write it in the chat and we'll say amen to it. I'll sing it and we'll say amen together. So see if this can be a meditation practice of sorts for you. Just seeing what authentically bubbles up. And we get to, the beauty is we get to feel each other's gratitudes. So it's like they grow exponentially. So that blessing goes like this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Moments to slow down. For ripening fruit. Slowly touching into what's here. For the breeze. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. For rest. For home. For those who have stuck by me. Communication. For small moments of clarity and togetherness. Amen. Brucha atia Shechina Eloteinu Ruach HaOlam. For honesty. For being able to feel gratitude. New love. Growth. Trust. For perspective. Welcome, Hannah Rothblatt. Amen. Brucha atia Shechina Eloteinu Ruach HaOlam. For having 47 years with someone. Being believed in. Faith. Little one's laughter. Ha ha ha. Finally working on asking for the things I need. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. For hope. Generosity. Sunshine. breath. For this space, Lev. The energy to try again. For the ability to feel. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Trees growing so tall. Hikes to a lake. I like imagining these things in my head. Santa Rosa plums from my neighbor's tree. All the natural beauty in the world. The wind. The birds. Amen. Brucha atia Shechina Eloteinu Ruach haolam. All that is growing around and within us. Quiet. Those who wear masks, the birds chirping in the background, my children and grandchildren. The ability to sigh. My body working outside, feeling loved and giving love. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. For healing. Mental clarity. Shabbat. Sleep. For each breath. Working harder to understand someone. Amen. Amen. I'm feeling gratitude for Annie Fox, who just snuck in here and said sleep right away. Welcome. Welcome. And I think also Sue is here. Shout out to Sue, who I think this might be her last Lev for a while. Going back to work soon. So still filled up on gratitude. It's kind of cool how each of those is its own like whole sermon. Could really sit with each of those for a long time. But we'll say hallelujah, we'll sing. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. That's it. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Kol hanshama, kol hanshama, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol hanshama, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Kol hanshama, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol hanshama, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. What if no one was listening? Kol hanshama, what would you do? Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kol hanshama, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. You know, you can sing these parts on top of each other if you want. Hallelujah. 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 Kol hanshama, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hanshama, hallelujah. 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 At the end there, I heard someone singing with me. Someone unmuted themselves. It's so good to know people are out there singing. Hallelujah. If you haven't tried gallery view, sometimes it's nice to see the faces here. It's also nice to be to go mostly inside, but however you like. Here's a poem. It's not like the poem of the day that we go deep into, but here's a poem by Robert Hayden. It was Father's Day this last weekend, and most of you know my dad died 3 years ago. I was reading some dad poems. And this also felt like such a deep love poem. So we'll read it before we say Shema, before we say Ve'ahavta. Robert Hayden, wonderful old school Black poet. Those winter Sundays. Sundays too, my father got up early and put his clothes on in the blue-black cold. Then with cracked hands that ached from labor in the weekday weather made banked fires blaze. No one ever thanked him. I'd wake and hear the cold splintering, breaking. When the rooms were warm, he'd call, and slowly I would rise and dress, fearing the chronic angers of that house, speaking indifferently to him, who had driven out the cold and polished my good shoes as well. What did I know? What did I know of love's austere and lonely offices? Love's austere and lonely offices. If something of that poem, we're not doing the thing yet where we put lines in the chat, but if something of that poem inspires a prayer for you, a one-line prayer, understanding, insight, you might throw it in the chat. We'd love to hear it. So we'll say the Shema now. And you're just invited to go inside. Shema, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Ruby Sales, elder of the Black freedom struggle, civil rights movement, says we have to begin to have a conversation that incorporates a vision with of love with a vision of outrage. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. If there's a prayer that comes out of your ve'ahavta today, you can put a one line in the chat. What is the ve'ahavta saying to you today? What's it reminding you of? Et Adonai Elohecha bechol levacha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levacha ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. Healing for my father and abundant love. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך. Here's Beyond Harm by Shannon Olds. All the poems and the quotes and the songs are in this sheet that I just linked to again. Beyond Harm. A week after my father died, suddenly I understood his fondness for me was safe. Nothing could touch it. In that last year, his face would sometimes brighten when I would enter the room, and his wife said that once, when he was half asleep, he smiled when she said my name. He respected my spunk. When they tied me to the chair that time, they were tying up someone he respected. And when he did not speak for weeks, I was one of the beings to whom he was not speaking, someone with a place in his life. The last week, he even said it once, by mistake. I walked into his room How are you? And he said, I love you too. From then on, I had that word to lose. Right up to the last moment, I could make some mistake, offend him, and with one of his old mouths of disgust, he could rescue my life. I did not think of it much. I was helping to take care of him, wiping his face and watching him. But then, after a while after he died, I suddenly thought, with amazement, he will always love me now. And I laughed. He was dead. Dead. So we'll deepen into this poem in the way we do. If there's a line or a phrase that strikes you from the poem, when it strikes you, you can copy and paste it, write it into the chat, and together we'll create our own poem. Beyond harm. Rescue my life. Nothing could touch it. Someone with a place. From then on, nothing could touch it. His face would sometimes brighten. His fondness for me was safe. I was one of the beings. Right up to the last moment. He will always love me now. A place in his life. How are you? And he said, I love you too. Word to lose. He smiled when she said my name with amazement. I thought with amazement. I laughed. He respected my spunk. Nothing could touch it. I could make some mistake. Someone with a place in his life. I was helping to take care of him, make some mistake. After my father died, someone with a place. Suddenly I understood. I did not think much of it. He smiled. I did not think. His fondness for me was safe, beyond harm. He will always love. I suddenly thought, And I laughed. He was dead. Dead. Mm. Thanks, everyone. Many of us in this community have people we've lost that we think about. I know some folks here from grief retreats. Thought I'd bring that one in. Again, if it makes you think anything, any insight, feel free to share with us. I think we'll sing once more, digest that a little bit. La 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 la, my day, oh, my day, oh, my day, oh, my day, oh, when I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my breath, come back to my breath, I come back to my breath when I am waiting out a storm. I come back to my heartbeat. La la la, when I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my breath, come back to my breath, when I am waiting out a storm, I come back to my heartbeat. Remembering keeps ones close. Prayer paradox. Paradox prayer. Yeah, right? Ritual remembrance. And Sarah's dad was in the hospital in Houston with COVID. The fragility of all this, loving each day as big as I can, the powerlessness of things beyond my control. Beautiful wisdom there. So we'll sit together in what is underneath all the words for a few minutes. Find a spot. And just seeing if you can really do that, if you can come back to your breath. And just letting the body do whatever it wants. Seeing if the face relaxes. Belly unclenches. See if the attention just naturally lands on this breathing. Feeling the belly fill with the inhale. And just gently deflate with each exhale. And letting go of any specific experience you want. And paying attention to how it is really right here. Not the idea of breathing or the word breathing, but this breath, this one. We can't be present for 5 minutes. We can only be present right now. No need to plan, fix, change. Just the relief of being with just this. How intimate can we get with how it feels to breathe? Seeing if there's something here too that is in fact beyond harm. This is Homer. Any moment might be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now. We will never be here again. Any moment might be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now. We will never be here again. I am me. I am courageous. I love. I am powerfully here. This chant is on the Lev sheet. I am me. I am courageous. I love. I am powerfully here. I am me. I am courageous. I love. I am powerfully here. So this is our last Lev, my last Lev for Urban on Demand in June. In July, because of my school schedule, we're moving it to 1:30 EST, 10:30 PST, 30 minutes later. Hopefully you can still join in. Jesse can share. Maybe a link to how to register. It's the same as this time. But wishing you all well. And our closing prayer, we're just connecting to well wishing for each other. We'll sing. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. May we all be free. All of us as one. And picturing someone who makes you feel like loving. They're so easy to love, so uncomplicated. Your pet or your baby or your anything. May you be happy. I'm imagining you happy. May you be safe. May you be free. All of us as one. May you be happy, laughing happy. May you feel safe, totally safe. May you be free. All of us as one. And maybe to folks who need a little healing, a little safety, protection. The wind is blowing. If you want to write them in the chat, today I'm thinking about Sarah's dad, Susie Reinhardt, Jay Harrison. All the folks incarcerated right now. Bye, Susie. Bye, Allie. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be free. All of us as one. Hal Vosen, may you be happy. And may you be safe. To Black, queer, and trans folks, may you be free. All of us as one. All the protesters and Roger Israel, may they be happy. May they be safe. Sheldon Weisfeld, may they be free. All of us as one. May they be happy. May they feel safe. Keep them safe and protected. May they be free. All of us as one. And at least his dad, Dennis. May Dennis be happy. May he be safe. And to everyone on this call, may we be free. All of us as one. And everyone in the whole world, may you be happy. May you be safe. Wishing you safety, may you be free. All of us as one. May we all be happy. May we all be safe. And may we all be free. All of us as one. All of us as one. All